All right, Aquarius is for the month of April. Yes, I know I ghosted for a little while. I I had to move and I had some other things going on, so and no, I'm sorry, you're not gonna need to see my face this time. I just didn't have time for makeup and hair and all that stuff. But I really wanted to get y'all's readings out. It was keeping me up. I couldn't sleep. So I figured I'd go ahead and finish the zodiac for the month and then get the weeklies out, so then I can feel better and move on. I don't want to leave you guys hanging, so I'm not done, you guys, I promise. So let's see what the Aquariuses have for the month of April 2018. Love, relationship, soulmates, twin flames. Alright, so let's see here. What did they go through in the first week of April? 3 cards, please. Honey, the Sagittarius has got this too. It's the Sagittarius has got it's travel overseas, or surveying a new kingdom, looking for a physical move or a mental move. 2 more cards for the first week, please. Okay. These two landed together, so you felt like that someone was spying on you, maybe, and that they were watching you. The Page of Swords was somebody who's sneaky but young, and always watching you, and you felt paranoid. But the Magician in reverse is not having all the tools you need but not using them. This is also another journey card. Movement to or near water, wanting to go to or near water. This is also money contracts or the signing of a money agreement. So you may have signed a contract, or wanted to sign a contract, or did sign a contract the second week. 1 more card for the second week of April, please. Okay, Temperance, practicing patience, money restrictions, testing waters. Everything that, and this is coming out of the cold. This may have been that somebody cut you off or blocked you, and they have unblocked you and decided to communicate with you again. They've let you back in. 3rd week. We're in the 3rd week now, so okay. Queen of Wands is a fire sign, but she's secretive and possessive and fiery, but outspoken. She'll speak her mind when she's ready, but she has this is an Aquarius, Gemini. I don't know. This is a fire sign, so it would be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. A woman, an older woman that maybe knew something and was letting. I think they let you back in. They let you. This fire sign. This woman's also secretive but outspoken. She's fiery and positive in energy, but also very controlling. I think that she shut you out and that she's let you back in. And maybe you two have an open communication line again. Let's see. 1 more card for the 3rd week, please. I have a feeling that's it. Yeah. You have dreams. You got a lot of plans in the works. But your money is fluctuating, and you may be being offered something in a relationship that you're not comfortable with, or that you're not happy with. So, in the very last week of April, please, 3 cards for the very last week of April. one more. Get this last one out. And there it is, the Hierophant. Okay, that is a Taurus. You're so worried about something, a relationship. You got 10 of Cups in reverse, and making decisions, and the Chariot, which is a physical move. An earth sign, or an older male earth sign that you may have arguments with, and an ending of situation. A Libra. Those are all for next month. So, this being in reverse isn't a good thing. This is the broken family. This is unhappiness. All of this is based around a broken situation, something that fell apart. There's no stability. The Four of Wands is feeling sick and needing rest and relaxation, needing a timeout. And the Nine of Cups is feeling smug or overpleased with yourself. And the Hierophant is a marriage, or the joining of a company, or a corporation, a body of people, two families. It's the combining of two. So, and I think that has to do with family. Maybe there's been a severage, or a broken, something broke apart, but you felt like I said, you felt like someone was spying on you in the beginning of the month, and you had all the tools, but you couldn't use them. And you really, really, really wanted to get away. You wanted to travel. You were wanting to see other horizons. You needed to sign a contract, or for money of some sort, and it tested your patience, or you tested their patience. And then you also, this week, I think you reconnected with a fire sign, with an older woman that that brought you back in from the cold, and you now have you have dreams, and you wanting to grasp things that are out of your reach, and you're being offered things that you don't want. Let's move this down so that you can see these. All right, and you're getting by the end of the week, you may get an offer that you don't want. And you're gonna, you feel tired and drained, and just so worried, mentally worried about so many things, that it's physically making you ill, that you need rest and relaxation. But you can't feel smug. You can't feel overly pleased with yourself, as if you're better than someone. And then maybe you may have a proposal, or an offer come to you about a family, or about a family situation by the end of the month. But I think that a lot of this started and is going to end with family. So let's see what the oracles have to say. What is love yourself first. It's a good one. And you always got to think about yourself first, because you are the creator of your happiness. So, what you build around you brings you happiness. And stay optimistic about your love life. So, maybe, the marriage, or this situation in the Ten of Cups in reverse, maybe you are unhappy about something in your love life. And, you got to learn to love yourself first, always. And if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of everyone else in your life. And then, of course, at the bottom of the deck, stay optimistic. So, love yourself. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So maybe you've been really down on yourself. I think that things will get better. That you're going to be okay. I think things could have been worse. That really you've been on top of your game, and taking care of things before they got too bad or got out of hand. And being that this is the Sagittarius card and this is the Taurus card, I think those were the two energies that you were dealing with this month. And then the Magician, being that you had the tools, you just weren't able to use them. So, Aquariuses, I think that you're doing really good, and I would say I'm proud of you considering what this month has handed you. Mercury was in retrograde and now it's direct. So, I mean, your past was coming back to haunt you, or a lot of things from your past were coming back, old relationships, old people. But now that it's direct, you're moving forward again, and you're going to be okay. You were okay before, and you were on top of your game. I think that eventually this is going to turn around, and that you're going to make these decisions that you need to make. So, but I think you're going to have a move come into your future here soon. So, whether it be a mental move in a phase in your life or an actual physical move. So, remember always, Aquarius, is love yourself first. Be good, or be good at it.